What's going on, everyone? So, we have this 9th gen up on the dyno. We did some suspension stuff to it, some brake stuff, but why I'm making this video is we installed a flex fuel sensor, and we're going to be putting this car on E85, and we're going to verify that everything works like it should. So I'll go into the video later, but so we got, of course, you can see it's all motor. It's got an Acuity intake, Skunk 2 intake manifold. And I'm going to climb up here on the dyno really quick, and you can see we sell this kit. If you're looking to run flex fuel on your 9th gen Civic, it's a complete plug-and-play kit inside the engine bay. So it comes with the fuel lines, comes with the flex fuel sensor, and it comes with the other line, which you can kind of see. It's a little dark, but it comes with all that stuff, and it comes with the bracket to mount it up nicely too. And then your battery goes in, which we have the battery out right now just so you can see. And I'll do a quick video real quick when the battery's in and you can see how it hides it. But yeah, so that's what we're doing on this one. Looking to make a little bit more power. It was on the dyno last time, and it was on 91 or 92, 93 octane, whatever it was on. And now he wants to run some E85, and he wants to do it with the flex fuel stuff. So he can switch to 91 or 92 whenever he wants to. And he can also switch to E85 whenever he wants to. So if he's not, let's say he's taking a trip out of state, he doesn't have to worry about stopping at a gas station. He can put in the correct gas. The flex fuel sensor, as long as it's all calibrated correctly, is going to do everything it needs to do. And why I said calibrated correctly is because we do get a lot of comments, or you know, well, what do you mean verify the flex fuel sensor is actually working? Well, I'm going to show you guys a little bit later, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. So this is what we got going on. It's going to be a little quick video. Just wanted to explain everything to you guys, what was going on in the back half when I say that I need to verify that everything is working. We'll dump some E85 in the tank, and we will go from there. So that's about it, guys. As I always say, if you guys got questions, comments, or concerns, of course, as always, you can message me down below, or you can shoot us an email. It's rcautoworks@gmail.com, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you. So we're inside the car right now, and it has 91 or 92 or 93 octane in it, and you can see the ethanol is reading 15%, which most gasolines have about anywhere from 10 to 15% ethanol. When we dump it in the tank, you're going to see this number change, and I will show you that, and I'll be back. So we got the E85 that will be getting poured into the tank. So I'm going to do that right now, and then I'll be back inside, and you're going to see the percentage value change. So we're back in the car. Now, what you have to consider is there's a couple bars under half of a tank. So, you know, it was pretty much it's like right there, my big old finger. So now there's a mixture, of course, of E85 and 91 or whatever was in the tank prior to being in the tank. Now, of course, we're on a dyno, so the car's not moving at all. What you have to consider is it's going to take a second for this fuel to want to mix together. So I'm going to get going here a little bit to let this gas go through the car, and I will come back when this thing starts to change, and you're going to see. So you can see it changing right now as the car is actually driving on the dyno. And it's going to float around. Remember, we said we had about a little less than half of a tank, and we put 5 gallons in of E85. So you'd have to do the math on that one. I'm going to be back here though, and I'm going to make sure that we're safe. So I'm back here, and when I said that I wanted to make sure we're safe, what I meant by that too is, well, I have one hand on the steering wheel when I'm doing a video, and I like to have my other hand available to reach for the dyno controller. which the red flashing button means that that's what actually stops the dyno. There's an air brake on the dyno itself, and then the green one starts to run. So, of course, if anything were to ever happen, I like to be within hand distance, or even with this in my hand in case I have to stop and, you know, shut the dyno down immediately. Now, you can see that it's settled at about 39%. It's floating between 39 and 40%. So we got everything reading like it should be. And what I do now is we go on the back half of the settings on in Honda at a Flash Pro, and we make sure all these settings are exactly where they want to be, which is what I'm confirming on the dyno. So a lot of people will ask me, and you know, I'm going to flip the camera around here. A lot of people will ask me, well, you know, if it's got a flex fuel sensor in it, you know, what do you gotta check? Because some guys will bring me cars with already E85 in them, and unless I dump 93 in it, or 91, 92, or whatever, I can't physically see if the changes are happening that need to happen, and then also to make sure that that everything is changing over correctly. Now, the settings, of course, that I just showed you in the back of Honda, they're the settings that come from, you know, Honda that they supply. They need to be tweaked here and there. So this is what I'm doing now to verify it. Put the gas, the E85 in the tank. You can see it switching over. So I'm going to finish everything up here. Get a video of doing a pull on the dyno as normal. And that one's pretty much it, guys. So hopefully that's a little bit of an explanation. I got another video too that I'm trying to put up, which basically is the same thing. A lot of people don't realize when, yes, if you have a flex fuel sensor, that you still got to verify that it's doing its job correctly. So that's what I was trying to show you guys. So that's pretty much it, guys. Really not much of the video. I just wanted to show you guys that when you put a flex fuel sensor on the car, that you do need to still make sure that it's working. And this is just where I think, like I said, a lot of people think the flex fuel sensor is just, you put it on the car and then you can, you know, close your eyes and it's done and everything's going to just work like it should. But, you know, it doesn't. And if it's not tuned correctly, you can cause some serious issues, and it's just not fully finished. So, like I said, short video, quick video. Just wanted to go on a little bit more about flex fuel and flex fuel sensors, and hopefully I explained everything. Of course, if I did not, you could shoot me a message, and my little friend who wants to help out, she'll respond. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a great one. Take care. And for real, though, if you guys have any questions, lost train of thought as she jumped up here, shoot us a message. Hit us up on YouTube, whatever we'll get back to you. Email is rcautoworks@gmail.com. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.